Alrighty then, and we're back for DanDaDan chapter 167, chapter title, Hey, There's Something There. Let's open the chapter. Alright, we got Momo hanging on to, I assume, Okarun's ear. And she's looking at that little, I guess, fairy guy. And she's saying, huh? And then, next page, it looks like the little fairy guy hides behind the books again. And she says, ah. And then she says, Okarun there. And then Okarun says, huh? And then she says, there was something there. And then it looks like Okarun's putting her in his hand. And she says, chase him, that way. And Okarun says, wait, what was it? It was like a tiny little old man. What? Says Okarun. And then Okarun says, a tiny little old man? You mean the famous cryptid? Cryptid? Asks Momo. It must have been a fairy, right? And then she goes on to say it was that little, that was that guy a lot of celebrities say they've seen. Alright, and apparently they're showing this little guy sprinting around. And then they're looking low on the ground to find him in the library. And Mumbo goes on to say, maybe now that I'm little, I can see fairies. Maybe what happened to me happened to that old man. And then there's a bing bong sound, another bing, and an exclamation point from Okarun as he's looking up. And then Mama says, oh no, break's over. Oh, that was like the sound for the end of break. Okay, so they gotta go back to class. Mama says, I'll stay here. I'll look for the old man. And then Okarun sets her down on, I presume, a table and or floor? I don't know. One of the two. By yourself, are you sure? Asks Okarun. I'll be fine, says Momo. I don't like this, says Okarun. I won't wander around too much. What worried about me? Asks Momo. I'm super worried about you, says Okarun. Alright, yeah, she's on a table. Takakura, hurry, says, I don't know, the fat guy, I forget his name. We've got Jim next, he says. And then Ira says, Momo, what's the plan? What, want to come with me? And then Gigi says, how come her, you can come with me? And then, what's her name? Vamola says, Momo. Alright, and then Momo says, I'm going to stay here. There's something I need to check out. Thanks though. Ira? Who? What? Ira? Is that Ira? Is that how her name is spelled? Okay. I don't remember it being spelled like that, but sure. You too, Gigi. And then Sure says Ira. And then Bummer says Gigi. Miss Onius, please don't move around too much, says Okarun. I won't. See you later, she says Momo. Alright. And then the fat guy whose name I just can't for the life of me remember. Let's hurry, jerks. We'll reassemble here during next break. And then Vamola says, Historical Culture Research Club, go. And then Ira says, that name is lame, change it. And then Gigi says, that's the spirit. And then we got romantic little bubbles with a picture of Momo. And then somebody saying, how nice. I hope I can turn back to normal soon. I think that's Momo speaking. Alright, outside, I guess this is where gym class is? Or is this the roof? I don't know. No, that's outside. It's like a fenced area outside. Voice is saying, alright, today you boys will be doing physical fitness tests. We'll start with the 50 meter, says the teacher guy. The phys ed committee members will time you. You'll run in pairs. All right. They're all in little tracksuits or whatever. A basket of balls or something. All right. They're on I guess this is the 50 meter. And I got a shot of Okarun looking down at the 50 meter, I guess. And he's saying, I wonder if Miss Agnes is okay. She's always so rash. I'm so worried. That's his inner thoughts, by the way. And somebody's saying, Private First Class Takakura. Oh, this is the fat guy speaking. All right. You can call me Major. Incidentally, I'm in terrible form. How come? Asks Okarun. Old leg injury. Is giving me trouble. I can't run my fastest. This is the fat guy. You were running like crazy before. The most I got in me is about 10%, says the fat guy. Then the fat guy goes on to say, how's your time for the 50 meter? And then Okarun responds with, not sure. And he goes on to say, I haven't timed it since junior high. 9 seconds, maybe? I might just win, says the fat guy. Run with me, Takakura. There's no need for worry. I can only run at 10%. I don't mind, says Okarun, but hey, Takakura, says somebody else. I don't know, some generic looking guy. Next to another generic looking guy. Are they twins? Is he? I don't know what's going on here. But he's saying, run with me. And then some other generic looking guys are saying, don't look at me, you're creeping me out. And then Okarun says, huh, but it'll be cool, let's go for it. Somebody, I guess these are women on the sidelines saying, Haze, you can do it. You've got this. Haze, you're so cool. The teacher guy, I guess, is saying, stop that. You girls hurry up and get to the gym. And Okarun says, dot, dot, dot. And then the teacher guy says, okay, who's up next? Hurry it up. And I don't know who this is, but he's saying, yes, sir, Takakura, and I will go. Alright, this generic looking guy is saying, here, come on. And then Okarun says, but Sakata? Is that the fat guy's name? Sakata? I probably will never remember that, but okay. Sakata and I, we're going to... Sakata, you're cool with this, right? Yep, says Sakata. And Okarun says, huh? And then I guess Sakata says, by the way, or maybe this is the generic guy, I don't know. I'm at about 6 seconds. Then shouldn't you be running with somebody faster? Says Okarun. Or actually, those are Okarun's inner thoughts. Ready, says teacher guy. And then Fleet, says the whistle to start. Ooh, okay. I see Okarun won the race. I presume because he's used to all the running from the turbo grinding powers. I guess a bit of that running abilities carried over to his regular form. All right, cool. And then the what's his name is sweating and looking surprised, and then the guy with the timer is looking surprised, and then Okarun's also looking surprised. He says, "Huh." Takakura so fast, says one of the guys with the timer or whatever. 5.8, says the guy with the timer. For real, says one of the generic looking guys. Another generic looking guy says, huh, did you know Takakura was that fast? Another generic guy says, holy. Fat guy's inner thoughts, yikes. Dodged a bullet, so was he lying to me then? Okarun says, dot dot dot, huff huff. No way. And shot of the field. And somebody saying handball throw. All right. Earth, and then it looks like Okarun just launches the ball. All right. 15 meters. I don't know if that's considered good or not, but okay. Next up, Takakura. Or was that a generic guy? I think that was a generic guy. All right. Now Okarun's gonna throw it. These balls are huge. Says inner thoughts of Okarun. How do you throw these things? And he just launches it. Looking like a home run over here, but it's a throw, and it bounces 35 meters. Everyone's surprised. Standing long jump 3.6 meters. Is that Okarun jumping? I don't know, man. I guess. Sidestep test 80 times. Okay. I've never heard of the sidestep test, but okay. Shuttle run 120 times. Okay. I don't know what the shuttle run is. Shit, what's with him? Huff Huff says one of these generic guys. He's like a pro athlete. Huff Huff, he's become a beast, says the cicada. Huff Huff says Okarun. Takakura says somebody. The teacher is speaking. You were incredible. Not really, says Okarun. Which clubs are you in? Asks the teacher. The Historical Culture Research Club. What the hell is that? Says the teacher. Never heard of it. It's still pretty new, says Okarun. The teacher says you should come check out the baseball team practice. Heads up, everyone together, says the teacher. Dot dot dot, says Okarun. Okarun's looking down, sweating. I guess he's looking at his shoes. But I don't have Turbo Granny's powers anymore. This is his inner thoughts. Then we got a shot of Psycho, and a shot of Turbo Granny on Okarun's back, and a shot way back from the beginning where they're running away from that giant crab. And then back to the present. Huff Huff, when did I get so fit, says Okarun. Alright. Very exciting. Alright, well, Okarun's all athletic now, even without Turbo Granny. That's cool. I don't know. I mean, that'll help him a little bit in fights. I mean, it would still be ideal if he had some powers beyond just fitness, but alright. I mean, he's not completely useless without Turbo Granny, so that's cool. Alright, yeah, end of recording.